What's up, y'all? What's going on? It ain't like the bug. Sorry, y'all gotta see me like this. Trying to, you know, get my house back together. Clean up, straighten up, all that kind of good stuff. Oops. Oops. Oh, they don't go there like that? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Alright. Yeah, yes, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I definitely got that pan missing because I don't see it. Don't see it. Cheek, get out my damn face. Get out my goddamn face, dog. Cat. Get out my goddamn face. Yup. So, need to start drinking more water, y'all. What's good? What's good? I see y'all. Subscribe. Gotta drink some water. Y'all gotta drink some water too. Ain't it crazy when water tastes so good? That just tastes better than everything. I want no soda, no iced tea. I don't want nothing. Just want some damn water. That's all I want. But anyway, my conversation is about why people don't like people. And I think people don't like people because people want to control people. People want to control other people. And because they're not doing what they want them to do, they don't care for people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I think anyway. Maybe y'all can tell me what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Like, go here in comments or like that, like why people don't like people. I know people can be different, but then you can love people so crazy. You know what I mean? Or you can like some people so crazy. You know, some people run around talking like my kids be like, all my daughters say, I don't like people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how you don't like people? You people. You know what I'm saying? You human. You know, how you don't like your own kind. But I think, you know, it just doesn't go their way. Just too, you know, people are selective about who they be around. But sometimes I'm thinking like, is it just, you know, you don't like people because of control? Because you got some people that don't like people but like pets. And, you know, and you be like, or animals. And you trying to figure out why they, you know, have so much care for animals, but they don't care about people. You know what I mean? So, what is it? You know, they don't care about people. So, you know, why they not, you know, what is it they need to do? Why is it that way? I think it's more so control than it is anything else. You know what I mean? That's what I think anyway. Possibly tell me what y'all think. I mean, because how you could like not like something that you a part of. What's up, Husky for life? Yeah, y'all. I need subs. Oh, you sub, my man. I appreciate it. I really need subs, y'all. I'm trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Marie, how you doing? My live is all about love, life, laughter. The biggest thing is laughter. You know what I mean? Laughter takes a long way. But yeah, but my question is why people don't like people. You know what I mean? I know people, you know, can be there, but some people can be fun and people can be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? People can be a support. You know, people can make you laugh. People can make you, you know, mad. People can make you think. You know what I'm saying? Help you. You know what I'm saying? You keep talking about you don't like people, but the first time you ask them for help is a person. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask a pet, you know what I'm saying, to do stuff. You can't ask your dog or cat to wash the dishes and, hey, can you hand me this? You hand me that? You know, I need help. Can you help me lift this? Help me lift that? You know, you need people. You might just be mad, but like I said, I think it's more so about control. Like, you want people to be the way you want them. How IRC. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Some people like lying. I had a homie, he loved lying, yo. Like, and then it was like when he got caught, and then my man was like, yo, why are you lying, bro? He said, I don't know. I don't even know why I do that, man. I thought that was the funniest thing, man. Like, at least he admitted he was lying. You know what I mean? But he was like, he don't know why he lied. He's like, man, I don't know. And he would do it. Yo, I need y'all to subscribe, yo. I need subscribers. I'm trying to do something, prove something. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, monetize come with it all, but and like I say, if it happened, it happened. But like, I really just do this because I like to, you know what I'm saying? Thanks. Yeah, hey, but that's Marie. Yeah, why is it logging or is it just me? Oh, why is it lagging? It's just me. Oh, I don't know. It actually probably ain't you. I'm in Ohio and I don't know if it's the weather. So this just be acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? I hope it ain't lagging. You know what I'm saying? Who that? Gael Garcia. What's up? What's up? I hope you sub. I don't even play it. You don't even play what? You don't play what? Them lying or what? You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? I need subscribers. I see 19 people on there. I just had a birthday. Give me 54 punches. That should have hurt too. So I'm glad that we on here. So I ain't got to get hit 54 times. Remember y'all was little, and if somebody see you on your birthday, and they be like, yo, it's your birthday, and then everybody want to give you a birthday punch. You know what I mean? I had to stop that shit when I was 16. I started hitting niggas back. Like, you ain't going to be punching me. You know what I mean? I'm mad, though. I was getting pissed, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to come up on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived in the hood, so, everybody outside. You know what I mean? You don't want to come outside on your birthday. You would think if nothing else, you would want to come out on your birthday and spread the love. But you ain't want nobody to know when you was young. You know what I'm saying? Then you got older because you was expecting some gifts. And that's the other thing. Why people be expecting somebody to do something for them? You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to lie. When I get up on my birthday, I get up and I get washed and dressed because I just never know how it's going to go. Talking too husky there, starting an argument. Oh, okay, yeah. Look nice. By the way, thank you. I need to work out though. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I was 360 something pounds, and I was just like, I just looked at myself one day because I don't know if y'all gain weight, you be like, I don't even know I'm big. You know what I'm saying? And then you just don't even realize that your pants size moved, your shirts moved all up. You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, you like, man, damn, I got fat. Like I went to see my pictures when I got, lost the weight because now I'm down to I'm like 250. 250, yeah, I'm like 250. So I came down to like 240, and my job is to say, look, I don't want to go back up to 260. So every time I drop another 20, 30 pounds, I told myself I'm not picking that back up. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to look at a picture one day. You know what I mean? And I was like, God damn, my face, my whole head looked like a billboard. Like my face was just fat. You know what I'm saying? Fat for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, Marie? G2TUL. Appreciate that too. Where you from? Is it cold up there? Because it's cold here. Well, actually, the day was pretty good. It was like 30 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Ohio, which is that's pretty good. But Ohio got bipolar weather. They really do. Yeah, they really do got bipolar weather. Like you just don't know what it's gonna do. The moment you walk outside, it's like the weather like a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a Gemini. You could walk out the house or go upstairs and come back. Yeah, that nigga totally different. You like, what's wrong with you? You don't like me no more? I only walked out the room. You know what I'm saying? Very narcissistic. I love my pop. You know what I mean? But sometimes that's probably why people don't like people. They don't like their parents. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you from Greenville. I'm from Greenville. Wait a minute, Greenville in Delaware or in Ohio? Because you saying it like you here. Is there Greenville, Ohio? I mean, Canton. I know about Akron, Cleveland, Alliance, Youngstown, Columbus. I think I've been to Columbus once. And I've been to Cleveland a few times because I'm going to school, Ohio Media School. So I go there every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I might as well throw this away because I ain't got no top to it. Y'all do that. Y'all keep these containers, and then sometimes you lose the top and had a container. And, you know what I mean? These joints come in handy, though. I ain't going to front. But, next thing you know, these are all your dishes. You ever do that? All of a sudden, these are your, about the pan. Shit, Tupperware expensive, man. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a real good Tupperware. It's expensive. So, I go to the dollar store and grab a couple of things, yo. And Five Below, Five Below got the best. Yeah, I want a Five Below store. I'm a gentleman. Oh, man, Jenkins, what's good? Yeah, I figured out what's that? Jesus Christ loves you. Repent and believe in him to be saved. Hamburger butchering. Man, I don't know what you need. A short hamburger. I'm calling you Hamburger. Hamburger, you better subscribe after having me read that right there, because that was just long. I can't even read your name. No disrespect. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Jesus loves you too. Oh man, Jenkins, what, you a Gemini? Oh man, what you be switching on me, bro? I'm still learning you, but you know what I'm saying. But don't be like the Gemini, bro. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of good Gemini. Like I said, it's probably just be our parents. You know what I'm saying? Your parents lead you to understand what people are like out there. You know what I mean? So that's one thing was why people don't like people. You know what I mean? My kids say it all the time, and I'm like, why you don't? What do you mean you don't like people? You got to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? You got comedians. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's running the world. You tell me you don't like nobody? You don't like no humans? He said, sorry. Oh, you had to go. Oh, it's had to go. Well, listen, I enjoyed it. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? The compliment and stuff like that. Stay looking at my aunt, aunt like the bug. I do a lot of little things, reactions, and try to have talks in my life. So I hope you can come by again. You have a great night. Sleep well. Appreciate you all the time. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, oh man, Jay, I'm just in there watching some Disney. Bye. Have a great day or night. It's night here. You too, as well. Where you at? Oh, check show. Y'all need to see that till I get that pack. You know what I'm saying? I act like Tupac. Oh, that you know what? That would be funny because Tupac, bro. I don't know what happened to him, and all of a sudden he bust out with the thug life on his tattoo. It was like he went from I kid it, man. Next you know, you like, wait a minute. Well, no, that was the same song all around the world, same song. You know what I mean? He was the Digital Underground, and I guess they was like, I don't know, thinking he was soft. I had no idea, and I don't know somebody. I don't know. It was a lot of entertainers trying to do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear about Quincy Jones was trying to hit that. You know what I mean? So maybe he was like, no, I'm fuck that. Like they trying to fuck me. So I'm gonna be thug. I'm killing everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thug life now. You know what I mean? Because when you think about it, like I know people that went to jail and then they wild out like that if they went to jail because somebody was trying to do something to them. You know what I mean? So they'll act a certain way so nobody do nothing to them. So that could have possibly have been him. You know what I mean? He freaked out because somebody probably tried to make advances or put oil on him, which is our irony. When you look at Puffy and things back then. Of us, we wouldn't have known about them like putting no drugs inside the baby oil, shit like that. It would have fact. Well, facts. They was wild. Yeah, they was wild and nice. They said you would have been. Listen, I used to do music, bro, and we started working with this guy. He was a gopher for Puff. His name was Rich Ellis, white dude. You can look him up. I swear to y'all. And he used to come to the studio. He was like, yeah, I broke away from him, trying to do my own thing, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? He had the artist Ali Vegas. I can't remember the other dude's name was, but he came up and again, of course, he probably wouldn't tell us what reason why he left. You know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't have told us, but we don't know either. As you was a gopher and you seen a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? He was a little white dude, so he probably was probably scared into doing, because he was a small frame dude. So he used to live out some part of Jersey. You know what I'm saying? We used to go out there and holler at the dude. He was talented, boy, Rich Ellis. Yeah, you can look him up and you'll see his name on some of Puffy albums. I think he was with Uptown, and I think it a little bit with Bad Boy. You know what I'm saying? But I was into music, so it was like if they invited me to something, I'm all excited. The only thing I did was weed. I smoked some weed. Try your best on getting viral. I believe in you. Oh, going viral. Yo, thank you. See, old man Jenkins, this is what I'm talking about. People believe in you that you don't even know. Your own family and friends don't even believe in you. Yo, I really appreciate that, Gail Garcia. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because this, man, jeez. I'm about to put tears in my eyes. Let's see, that's why I do the Facebook. That's why I do the YouTube. Because I know that there's people out there just like me, and I know there's people out there that care. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, though, man. Yeah, you don't know what that means. Facts, tell her, believe me too. Yeah, believe in old man Jenkins too, because I go to school with him, and me and him showing each other stuff, and he got a incredible, intelligent dude. You know what I'm saying? We all come from different walks of life and shit like that, and to turn around and see that, cause like when I go to class, like some of them they hood niggas, they done, and now you're in the element of your thought and talent. And then you bring in your talent in here to film. You bring your talent to make up something. You know what I mean? And it takes away that the aggression when you're in that class because you You not on that other shit. You ain't on that to watch no cops. You ain't on that he trying to do this to you and they trying to do that to you. You in there trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you know, whatever the walks of life they came from, you get to see the innocence out of them and the intelligence out of them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching them make movies, and these dudes got, you know what I'm saying, got leg monitors on. You know what I'm saying? They probably just came out the corner, but they try to make a positive life, man. Like, we all come from a different set, and it's in you watch them. Some of them family men, some of them, you know what I'm saying, whatever they might have went through. You know what I mean? But I love the class because it's like you get to see the difference of people. And these the same dudes you probably seen on the street and be like, damn, you know, oh, let me lock my this and that. You know what I mean? And you probably still do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to stop. You know what I mean? But I think why they being in there, they trying to stop. They don't want to be out there doing the way they make money, hustle and do all that. They don't want to be at work. They want to, like, there's no way that you in Ohio Media School to be frustrated. You in there to do something that you love, that you like. There's no way that you spent that money and that time to be in there. And then, like old man Jenkins was trying to tell the dude, you know, he came from like, yo, I really appreciate you, Gael Garcia. I see you loving giving me hearts and giving me feedback. I appreciate that. Do that for old man Jenkins too, because old man, I did figure out how to link that joint, but for some reason I couldn't do it. I tried to do it today and send you a text. But yeah, man, it's just rough. And to me, I feel like that world of being in that room, man, it really makes you feel good, bro. Because of course we got 3 days in, you got the weekend, you come back, you like, yo, what's up, man? You know, how you doing? And then you start coming up with creative stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my mans and old man Jenkins, I'm talking about, like the dude from the hood, but he does a PBS. I don't want to tell it till he put it out, but he does a PBS like thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like a kid's thing. And then you like, nobody gonna see you skipping around like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's really funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Really funny to me. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what it's like. Okay? Like, all of us have seen Terry Crews. Keep doing this and keep doing this and try your best on getting viewers, and you can do it. Keep trying. Don't, if somebody tells you that you won't believe in yourself, chase your dream. Yeah, this is what this is about. That's why I'm on here. I started in June with like no content. I was like, man, I'm just coming to be real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might see me ride my bike because my car isn't shut down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got this real reality show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no clothes. I ain't got no designers coming in there. I ain't arguing about, you know what I'm saying? You know, the frivolous stuff that they argue about on the hip hop and love and all that. Man, I ain't got time for that. I don't even watch that shit. You know what I mean? Get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? How you housewives and y'all rich and you ain't got a bill. You know, there's reality, a bill. Listen, I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing. I'm gonna be real rap with y'all. Don't tell nobody. They cut my water off for like, I never had my water cut off. They cut my water off. I mean, it was only for about 3-4 hours, but it was embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Because the bill caught up with me because the bills was different. I think they come like every quarter here. I don't know, but you know, the move from Philly and the way that the utilities are here. Let me close my damn refrigerator. What my mom say? You can't cool up the whole damn house. You better close my refrigerator. Just peeking in to say hi before going to bed. Oh, all right. Thank you, top to bottom. Hey, top to bottom, y'all still doing well. I shaved, but y'all actually helped me with my mustache and beard. I told somebody I had a mustache. They was like, you lying. You ain't know you don't. And I was like, yes, I do. You know what I mean? So I had to probably show them some pictures. But I shaved a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But top to bottom, how y'all doing? Y'all had your thing tonight. I'm sorry, I was in class. Top to bottom, y'all going top to bottom and body products, y'all. They give me for it's all kind of organic hair oils, body oils, and man, she makes deodorant. She makes foot things for your feet. You know what I'm saying? Things for your hair, for your growing your hair, cleaning your cleaning your skin, detoxification type of things. You know what I mean? Y'all really need to check it out. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing more healthier than to try to deal with people who's doing with organics when you can't read. What if you can't read? You know what I'm saying? And half the time we read stuff, we had no idea what the hell it means. So at least if you say oil, greens, I know it's got initiates and all that, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a whole bunch of different oil. But hey, learn them, you know what I'm saying? Learn what you need, because all this doctors and medication and all this stuff that they keep giving y'all, You know what I'm saying? Viagra too, y'all. Viagra too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all motherfuckers wake up and work out, trust me, your body will get better. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all smoking, drinking, you know what I mean, when you ain't paying attention to your body. You know what I mean? But you gonna run and go buy pills to try to fix everything. You know what I mean? Or stitches. You know what I mean, y'all? You know, and it's just like, listen, you gotta deal with what God gave you. You know, especially the women. Like, this what pissed me off about the women. Forgive me, top to bottom. But not women, like all women. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't start jumping off of here because y'all think I'm out, you know what I mean, get wild on the women. I love women, so they don't think that. But what I'm about to say is a lot of women so insecure about their body and they think that all the men is worrying about their body. Now, yeah, you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? Some like them big, some like them small. This is my old man James. I love them all. That's me, baby. I love them all. You know what I'm saying? I love them big and small. I love them all. As long as you a woman, we can ball. You know what I'm saying? Born a woman, excuse me. Because that's the question you got to ask now. It's just like they do at a job. They like, hey, you male, female, gender, non-binary. Like, all these questions is crazy. Like, I don't even want the job. Fuck that. If you can't see me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck that job. I got to tell you all that shit for. I shouldn't have to tell you that shit. You know what I mean? Was I born a man or boy? What? Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you see? I'm not changing nothing. But anyway, getting back to the women. You know, they get these breast enlargement, lips enlargements, butt enlargements. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they jumped off here. I wish they would stayed on here. Subscribe, y'all. Double tap, all that good stuff. I see somebody doing it's probably top to bottom again. It's one of my old man Jenkins. Or it could be my buddy, Miss I might name this up bad to you. You done gave me so much. Well, Marie did too. There's a couple people that actually said something. I'm sorry. I don't mean get like that. But, you go get these women, get these lip injections, boob injections, breast lifted, tummy tucks, butt bigger, breast reductions. They don't know what they want to do. Take it out their butt, put it in their butt. Thumbs up. He said thumbs up. You know what I mean? Follow your dreams. So no matter what people tell you to do, follow your dreams. Yeah, I'm hard-headed. That's why I'm on here, y'all. I mean, let me tell y'all, I'm really hard-headed. I don't like nobody telling me what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I know it can be done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, what you mean I can't do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are watching people sleep. You know what I mean? I don't know how to dance. I don't have no money. So, you know what I mean? They don't have to come on for that. And all that I did not have. And still I'm seeing to be moving along. And it ain't even about this. Like, it's really just freedom for me. You know what I'm saying? Therapy for me. But anyway, they go get all these things. And not once do you see a man going to get, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are getting implants, you know what I'm saying? I mean, or something injected or on their penis or something like that. But I don't know if that's it, but I don't never hear about it. But it's like, why y'all doing all that and when you don't see the men doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like me, I kept on trying this. And one of my viewers got so much, no matter what people tell you to do, you can do it. It's easy. Yeah, listen, I'm going to subscribe to you because I'm going to see that you was on there for me. And that's what I said, you never know what be a conversation that people want to hear about. They do, but they are quiet about it. Oh, top to bottom, you say that's what they doing. They quiet about it. I don't know. You know what I mean? I honestly feel like, I don't know. I mean, if the woman showing up her butt and her breasts and, you know what I mean, and want you to see and know, why the man can't do it? You know what I'm saying? Shit, if women messing around, they got dildos, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I come operating with more meat. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I mean? Like I said, I before I cut it and stuff it, I'm gonna cut it and stuff it, not cut it and tuck it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't, just like I said, stop changing too much of what God gave you. You know what I'm saying? Again, like when you look at these people that they want to change their sex, again, like I'm not saying it's an abomination, but whatever it is that's what you was born with. And who are you fixing it for? Who are you really fixing it for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes I think when people live a life, then they feel, the women are being pushed like this or men being pushed like that or talked about like that. I like being a man. I don't want to be a woman. Women look too good. I don't want to look that good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look that goddamn good. I like to look at them and look that goddamn good. Like, I know women can look at other women and be like, damn, she's cute or she's fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, but to me, I just feel like, I just want a regular life and whatever I was born with and going, hey, yeah, do we wish that we had more? Yeah, that's just anything. Anybody don't think. More money, more hair. You know what I'm saying? Taller. You know what I mean? I don't know about people who be like, I want to be shorter. I want you to cut my knees down. I'm 6'7", but I want to be 6'4". You know what I'm saying? They do that. You know what I mean? Else they say, oh, hi, Gail Garcia. I think that they probably know you. Y'all family? You know what I'm saying? That's when you're going to start seeing people when I want to be short. I don't want to be tall no more. I'm basketball height. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, that's just how weird it's going to be. Everybody keep trying to change everything. You know what I mean? Like, I remember growing a young boy, and, my height got big and I got size. And then, hey, y'all subscribe, y'all. And, being a black dude, they were like, oh, you play football? Oh, you play basketball? So I chose not to know nothing about it because I didn't like that they would thought that was all that I knew. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call myself a nerd if I am a nerd or whatever, or some stuff people just know better or adapt to trying to understand it. It ain't that they stupid. You know what I mean? You just like what you like sometimes. You could have a whole person that ain't gonna call him an idiot. He don't speak and he don't talk. He probably put a whole car, he put a fucking spaceship together. And they ain't never said shit to your ass. Old man James, he said 67. Who said 67? Man, that's that troll numbers, man. Always like my height. Yes. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, be still. Stop all them alterations and shit. We ain't clothes. Like we don't come tailor made. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make my lip a little, you know what I'm saying, curve. I want a little cleft chin. You know what I mean? Like people, you wish you can design your own body. You know what I'm saying? If we was talking to God, like, hey, God, hey, no, I'm not that tall, but like this tall, like his height. Yeah, make my shoulders like these shoulders. I want them like that. And then, no, make my chest like that. No, that's too much chest. Make my chest, yeah, that's a little bit of chest. All right, do it like that. You know what I mean? Like, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to fix something for other people. You know what I mean? And the reason I thought that because I was out with several women, and it was like 60 talking about they gonna get a BBL. How your butt? You gonna buy a new butt? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and what you gonna do with this new butt? And you might have few more years left. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying don't get no little skin tuck. You know what I mean? Maybe a little grafting, but I wouldn't be putting nothing in my body if this was made outside. You know what I mean? I don't want to say, this is how I talk. I'm sorry if I sound weird or, you know what I mean? However I'm talking, but to me, it's like, I just think people do too much to try to change for somebody else. And that's where, like, I be on the YouTube. Ain't nobody gonna get on here and change me and tell me stop talking or don't do this or talk about that or be in this religion or be in that religion. Listen, I appreciate y'all, but y'all don't know what I'm about. My heart is what tells me what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's dangerous. Exactly, it's dangerous. Everybody loves you and can do it easy, no matter what people tell you. If they like, no matter what I tell you, whatever, say it's not true. Don't even think about it. Think about yourself. Yes, I agree with you. What I was about to say about that? You said everybody loves and can. Okay, yeah. So on Mondays, I go on with the OG Network, Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. We have Philly Talk. And Philly Talk is about people that live in Philly, they get a bad rap. Like everybody, you could be in Chicago, you be in New York, but when you're in the city, a lot of times you get a bad rap. You know what I mean? Being people, and then people judge you just by like, oh yeah, they all bad and this and that. But we care to interview people that are everyday people, because everyday people are the real superstars. People work in the hospital, people that work in these restaurants, people that deal with our ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you I ain't never an asshole. I can't tell you that I'm MLB, but I know we all can change. You know what I'm saying? A different thing. So, for people that had to put up with customers and public relations and you know what I mean and things like that. You know, you need the right people that have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Thank you. So yeah, but yeah, but like I said, I don't know why I'm ranting on this. I just don't understand why people don't like people. You know what I mean? And like I said, I think it's all about they they don't like people because again, like you said, people trying to change you. They could change a dog, change a cat. Stay in there, sit down, roll over, go get my slippers, go do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a person to do that. You can want to, hope they would. You know what I'm saying? But the control is different. You know what I mean? And that's why I think that it's easier to turn around and be like, I got a pet to do everything that I wanted to do. Pet ain't gonna say nothing. Pet can't talk back. You know what I mean? Cuss the pet out. Pet ain't got nothing else to say about you. You know what I mean? The pet can't roast you. You know what I'm saying? Or bust on you. I don't know what y'all call it. Fracking. You know what I mean? All that. You can't have but so much of a relationship with an animal. Well, some of y'all might be overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a dog, but I don't let her. I try not to let her lick me in my face. She do it. I ain't gonna front. She just catches me sometimes. You know what I mean? Trying to lick me in my mouth. Oh my God. I be ready to kill my dog. That's the only time I be ready to like turn my dog inside out when she turn around and lick and hit my lip. I really be wanting to kill my dog, y'all. Yeah, I be like, I'm so mad. Well, she chew up something. Like she just chewed up something, one of my light remotes. She chewed it up. I was so mad because like dogs will go find something that because of the attention, they'll go find something that they seen you in your hand. And then you sitting there like, what the hell did you pick that up for? What made you do that? You know what I mean? Why did you pick up that remote? Why did you know what I mean? Well, I don't know. Some of y'all might have something in your drawers that the animal might have got to, but you probably should have closed the drawer. You know what I mean? I wonder if an animal ever shot themselves by mistake. Like went in your gun drawer and biting on the handle. You left the safety off and then you got killed. But I'm pretty sure because they had animals that hung themselves. You know what I mean? Or got hung doing something. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure some freak accident, something has happened to an animal. They was trying to figure out how did it happen. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with us with humans, like weird deaths. I just wonder. I don't know, y'all. I do smoke, but I ain't smoked nothing in a couple of days, so I can't blame it on that. It's just the way that my mind think, That's why I need to smoke so I can slow down, stop thinking, stop balance. Smoking balances me. You know what I'm saying? 100% you can't do it. Doesn't matter what people tell you to do. You can still do whatever they want. They say it's true. They try to connect with you. What's that? Oh, yeah, they try to connect with you. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. But, yeah. I was on a rant today, y'all, because I've been feeling like I said, you got a couple people, and please y'all subscribe. I've been trying to pump for some subscribers and stuff, and I got probably another 80, you know what I'm saying, that I'm trying to get to try to get to 500. And listen, y'all can do it. Y'all, there's 6 people on here, so that's y'all. I know y'all know 3 people. You know what I mean? That's 18. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know 6 people. That'd be 24. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, check me out. We all love you. Think about yourself. Don't think about other people, what they say, and believe in yourself. Yes, Gail Garcia. She said it correct. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe it. When somebody tell you something, you tell them you love them back. You tell them, hey, thank you, but I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch. I'm going to get it. You're not going to tell me. I love underdogs. I'm an underdog person. Sorry, I might have messed up with the words. Is that my words get mixed up? So get mixed up. Nah, listen, man. Listen, this you allowed. I said I ain't going to come arrest you or you. Hey, did you just spell that wrong or say that wrong? Nah, come on, man. We ain't know about that. That's why I tell people I'm on it live. I might say something wrong. Hey, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, but I'm not going to edit nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'll make some video and I won't edit nothing. I mean, I want y'all to know that, we ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? Actors and entertainers, they not perfect either. They paid the actors if they were perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's why people say, people be hiding, all these entertainers hide who they really are. You know what I'm saying? They hide who they really are. Damn, my heat on 73? The hell? See, that's what said. See, I mean, I'm working with my bills, so y'all get to see that. I ain't man, I hate shit. Heat shouldn't be all the way up there. Y'all ain't never seen that on a reality show. Y'all never seen that on a reality show with somebody like they talking about their bill and their heat and their electric water. Like y'all gonna see me turn shit off, see me not leave stuff on, talking about different stuff. I know my homie was supposed to call me. You know what I'm saying? He must have took about 3-4 cups. He said, I'm gonna call you, man. In a little bit, I'm gonna take these 2 cups down, but you know, he probably chilling, but he probably called me a little bit later. Yeah, hold on, let's see that. Boo, 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 boo. Y'all know that little frightening? A little frightening in your house? Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, let's see. No, I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody taking time to just stop and even say something, wave or talk, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all you know, sometimes that's all people need. You know what I mean? Imagine you're alone. You ain't got no family members. You know what I mean? You know, and some you just never know who you go visit or what you have to say to somebody, and somebody will make your day just by saying something to you. That's why I love being a human, because we can try to help others. You know what I'm saying? And by helping others, like this person, telling me to try your best. You're okay. You can do it. These are the type of things that we need to hear to each other. Not just to me, not to me, just to you to somebody else, and to tell somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever be driving and you somewhere, and or you ever be driving and you're really nowhere, and then you just look over inside and see somebody walking, and you looking at them like, damn, like, man, where they come from? Where they going? You know what I mean? Like, you know, they might be thinking, like, it's going to take me 3-4 days to get there, but I'm going to get there. Ain't nobody going to tell me I can't do it. Like, I used to work at the VA with homeless and substance abuse veterans. And during that time, it made me respect them more, because I was like, you know, they're just veterans that's on crack, or veterans that started drinking. They're still regular people. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was, you know, one of them said, you know what, man, I'm going to walk from here. I was in Colesville, Pennsylvania. He said, I'm going to walk to here to California. I said, what? He said, I'm going to walk from here to California. Of course, he wasn't black. But the funny thing is, he said his dad married a black woman. So he had to live in the house. Curly haired white dude. He really looked like he was kind of looked like he was mixed. He honestly looked like he was mixed, but he never said he was, because he would tell you in a minute he's a white guy. But anyway, when his beard would grow, it looked kind of curly. And I said, man, you talking about you walking all the way to California, you better shave that shit, because if they turn around and see you with that and your hair out, oh, you going to get the fuck killed. You know what I mean? He laughed about it, but then he shaved. But because he let his hair out. Then he let his hair grow, you know what I mean, all nice and lengthy. Because, you know, he thought about what I said to his ass. But he decided, he camped out there, y'all. It was raining. He had camp gear. And he was on YouTube, and for a while I was actually watching him, and he was just showing you what he had to do, and he was coming across the rivers, and then he started giving history lessons on some of the stuff he said. Some of the words might not make sense. I might have spelled it wrong. Sorry, my fault. No, don't apologize. Stop that. Don't apologize for spelling something wrong. You ain't no spelling. This ain't no spelling bee. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no correct spelling. Word perfect. This show ain't called Word Perfect. We don't have it. You know what I mean? Shit, one day we ain't gonna be able to spell our own name. You're gonna get that old. I ain't worrying about it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you got a graduate or college. I had no idea what your business is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging you. I am not judging you. But but you know, he decided he gonna get some camp gear. He was had a little canteen. It would go by the rivers. You know what I mean? It was raining out there. He was talking about he had to find places where it wasn't flooding, the water wasn't running him down off the mountain. He had mosquitoes out there tearing his ass up, ticks, all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? But I watched him, you know what I'm saying, I must have watched him for about 2 months. And then he was like I said, Pennsylvania's right next to Delaware, so he goes to Delaware. Next thing I know, he calling me from somewhere up in the mountains. You know what I mean? And he was like, man, then he would pop up in like beautiful, almost looking like oasis waterfalls. Oh man, it was fucking beautiful, honestly, y'all. It was fucking beautiful. Some of the sights that he's seen where he would be, living on the road, you know what I'm saying? But it was very interesting to watch him do that. I think it was called Something Veteran. Something Veteran on YouTube. I'm gonna try to see if I can find that. But I actually was watching him. If I ain't watching nobody else, I was watching him. You know what I'm saying? Because I just thought it was interesting to see somebody, because he was like, oh yeah, it took me 3 days to get to Delaware. I'm like, take me a half an hour from Philly. So I'm like, 3 days, you don't count it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so every time he would go somewhere, it took me a week. And you like, why did it took you that long? And you're like, oh shit, he walking. You know what I mean? He slept places, yeah. And then every so often he'll get a night at a hotel where he would stay so he can shower, get warm, regroup. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of civility in his life. But yeah, it was incredible. I couldn't have did it. You know what I mean? I couldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for me. I mean, because you ain't gonna be liked everywhere. And he stayed, like he said, sometimes he had to stay on grounds, stay out of people's farms. You know what I'm saying? You see the posted signs out there because they be hunting. You know what I'm saying? Man, I hope he's still living. He got me thinking. I'm just sitting there thinking about it because it's been about 6 years. Damn, I'm trying to think what his whole name was. I don't know. I had about 160 clients, y'all. And man, I learned so much with these military people. Like, yo, man, just the things that was done. You know what I mean? I felt bad for a lot of them, especially the ones that got drafted. Like, I couldn't. Draft is like slavery. You know what I mean? Come here, put this gun in, get dressed. Y'all gonna be getting up in the next few mornings, and y'all gonna go out there and shoot for me. And y'all gonna do what I tell y'all. And this is your captain. That's your general. This is who you supposed to listen to. You, lieutenant. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? I just think that's weird. You know what I mean? I'm glad they stopped drafting. You know what I mean? And then they used to be like, oh, we draft people. We don't draft people with a flat foot. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever kind of issues. Or we won't draft you if you're the only son. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you had some motherfucker out there like killing their own brother or putting their brother in a position to turn around and go into the military instead of himself. You know what I mean? Because it's just people out. It's even your family. Like I said, they can do you wrong. So yeah, like I said, with that being like that, you just you just don't know. I should have put the pennies in that one and put all my other coins in that one. That's exactly what I should have did. Do y'all save change? You know what I mean? You got people out here, they don't want to save change. You know what I mean? I try to save all my money as much as I can, but I'm going to get back into trying to save my change. But even with these pennies right now, they talking about like, they might not be taking pennies in the next few years. But I think I want my pennies looked at. You know what I mean? People don't pay pennies no mind. Sometimes, they may be more than you actually think. Yo, subscribe. I see 5 people out there. I better see 5 subscribers. I'm going to look for y'all. Hunt y'all down. Take your damn phone. I'm going to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Thug your phone. iPhone, Android, I don't care what you got. But no. But yeah, like I said, I try to save money, balance out, you know what I mean? Because I'm getting back into my life where I can balance and budget. Stop trying to think make so much money because all you're going to do is fuck the money up. You're going to spend all the money up because you got more money. You need to learn how to not spend your money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so you can have something for later. And I know it's hard, y'all. It's hard. But right now, I'm broke as shit. I am not lying. Y'all hear me with the change? Like I said, they turned my water off for a few bits. I had to get it back on, you know what I'm saying? Borrow something, tell, hey, yo, you put this on your credit card real quick. I just started working. They knew I was on disability, but I'm always good because I never had to ask nobody for nothing. I never been in this situation. And if I did, I'm always going to pay somebody back. I don't leave nothing lingering. You know what I'm saying? There's sometimes I pay some people back and they like, dang, I ain't think he's doing it. I might have put something else on it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how it was. And to me, my thing is like, if you do that, you might be able to, or if never no, they will never tell you no because they're like, yo, he was there for me. He was there for me when I needed. You know what I'm saying? So it's always that's why I say that's why you keep talking about you don't like people. You better like people because you never know. You might have to need a ride. You might need somebody to stop. Like hey, what's going on? Somebody, what they doing to you? No, come over here with me. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't have to do like. Ain't no animal gonna do that. Ain't no animal gonna stop. You know what I mean? Just stop and be like, hey, can we help you out? Let me let you ride on my like a horse gonna come by and be like, hey, get on my back and I'll take you up the road. You know what I'm saying? I mean, subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. Double tap that button. Show me some love, y'all. Come on. Even some laugh emojis. Send me something. You know what I mean? Some 100%. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Just stick around. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you think about me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Gail Garcia? We don't care what you think about us. Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just trying to make life easy. You know what I'm saying? Live the numbers. I'm 54. I didn't think I'd make it to 54. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I wish that was $100 flying up there because that was about 10, 12, hundreds. Dang, I'd be right. Listen, I would have paid my water bill with that. Make sure they don't shut my shit off again. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that y'all. I'm like I said, I just started working. I may also get disability, and it's kind of hard because I got pushed to work again. Like the medical benefits, the EBT, everything, Medicare, Medicaid, start tearing me up. Thank you. I love y'all too. You know what I mean? And I went to go and they was like, well, you on Medicaid? I'm like, no. So they like, we can't pay this and pay that. You just got Medicare. So they was like, all right. So I had to go to occupational therapist. Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. I had to go to occupational therapist and the doctor says, oh, it's $55 a copay. So when I go to talk to the doctor, she says, oh, you need to come twice a week. I said, that's $110 a week. Like, I'm not coming back here for you to this man shit. Old man Jenkins, yes, it's a dirty game, bro. And when they told me that, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go to work just to come to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like the Medicaid, man, the government, y'all know, bro. Don't trust the government for everything. And I can't wait to get back to work. You can't do too much when the government is doing. You'll never be well off when you got the government all in your hands and giving you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being there for me. I appreciate that. I need it. So once they told me that, I was like, look, I gotta find me a little job, you know what I'm saying, to make some ends meet so I can afford to go to the doctors. But I also needed a job for my mental. You know what I mean? You'll be in the house and you're not talking to anybody. You don't know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? You go to speak to somebody. My mind was like fogged with words. This is before I had the YouTube. When I wasn't talking, it was like I couldn't talk to nobody. You know what I mean? I had just lost 3 of my uncles, my aunt 4 days before my wife passed. And then I had, my body was going through some stuff. I had some surgery. I got muscle atrophies and sciatica issues on both left, right leg, tingling nerve neuropathy from my right side of my body to my foot. A whole bunch of shit. I had surgery. Look back here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'll be looking at my thinning hair. So right here, y'all can see my neck. I don't know if y'all can see it. But I had my C2 down in my T3, which means cervical thoracic. So you got the third, basically like your torso, your thoracic, anything from down here, from your neck base down is a T. Anything up from C is cervical, meaning neck. So it went to my C2, which is kept connected, where y'all seeing with the brain. So anything over under C3, which is C2, that becomes neurological. So your neural sensors and stuff like that get blocked, get hurt, get damaged. You know what I'm saying? So fighting with all that stuff. But that's a mental challenging thing. You know what I'm saying? Surgery. It's a big thing. You got your body. My body felt tight. My muscles was all pushed around in my back. If my back need to itch, I can't scratch it and feel it because I don't know if it's the Novocaine or the muscles and the nerves hadn't settled yet. Because it take a couple of years for all those things to acclimate to your body. You know what I'm saying? You're pulling all these nerves and muscle tissue and, you know what I'm saying, and things out your body, bones out your body, put cadavers back in your body. So, the surgery, that takes a lot, for people to recover. Every surgery is serious. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I survived it, I was fine. But I was like, yo, I'm not going back. I was supposed to go back and get a back surgery. My orthopedic surgeon told me, my doctor, we wanted to do surgery, told me my spine was a train wreck. I'm like, oh, my spine is a train wreck. Like he actually put it on the paper, and I'm like, what is that? Um, and I was scared to turn around and get the lumbar done. Like my lower back is like, I'd rather feel the pain than they turn around, mess me up, and I don't walk again. I don't trust doctors all the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've always been like that. You said whatever you've been through as a kid, yes. I just don't. I just don't trust doctors like that. Like my mom used to work for. It was called the drug house. That was the actual name called the drug house. So you can imagine when you going to school and you're a kid and they say, "Oh, okay," you just fill out those yellow papers. What were they used to call them? Oh, my man, location or what the hell they used to call those papers when you would start school every year? They was yellow, and you had to give them all this information, where you live, your parents, and all this other stuff. What the hell was that called? Damn. But anyway, you had to put your parents' occupation on this paper. So one of them worked at my mom worked at the drug house, but it was actually a pharmaceutical company. Now, y'all don't know about Philadelphia, but if you look it up, it was called Eighth and Butler. And Eighth and Butler was known nationally for selling crack cocaine. They was crazy down there. Well, her building was at 10th and Butler. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now, honestly, when you look at the way drugs is and stuff, they probably was making fentanyl and all kinds of stuff in this place then. You know what I mean? All kinds of red tag drugs. You know what I mean? Probably was robbing the place. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. I don't know. But the name of the place is called the Drug House. So I remember telling them, where my mom worked, and I was like, "Oh, she worked at the Drug House," and it was like, your mom works at the Drug House?" I'm like, "Yeah." They like, "Oh, well, where is that?" I was like, 1011 West Butler Street, and they was like, "Oh, okay. Well, where's your father work?" And I was like, my father. Because I was trying to explain to them what my dad did. Because sometimes he would deliver pizza. Sometimes he worked in a number store, but he used to run numbers. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out, like, what do I live in town? Because I really didn't know. And then it was like the where he ran numbers was the peanut store. So it felt weird telling him, well, he worked at the peanut store. And they're like, the peanut store? Like, you know what I'm saying? The funny thing is everybody love peanuts, you know what I'm saying? They said, like, get the roasted peanuts, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It was just weird to them, you know what I'm saying? Hold on for a minute, people. Yeah. What's wrong? What's wrong? Yeah, this is Vanity. She be trying to be on some other stuff. I had no idea, but yeah, sometimes again, like I said, y'all, you had to just be on your you had to just be on your own team. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they call that. But let me see. But Van, let me see. Do. It's my shirt. Oh, yeah, I put that on. But yeah, anyway, like I said, you gotta do you got to do. Let me take this dog out, yo. I gotta take this dog outside to walk. I don't know why she keep making me take her out here and not going to the bathroom. Listen, stop it. You already ripped my shit up and I'm mad. You ate my remote. So don't make me do this. Okay? Cut it out. You know what I mean? You gotta talk to your pet like a person. Like I actually have conversations with her. And sometimes I had to tell her to chill out, and she gets it too. She understands. When I turn around and tell her, you know what I mean? But people, I appreciate you. There, I got 5 people on here riding with me. I was just gonna be on here for like an hour. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Please keep on watching and like the bug, checking it out, seeing what I might even jump back on tonight. I have no idea. But you know what I mean? Please check it. You know what? I might stick around. Cause I might go upstairs, chill up, with my buddy, you know what I'm saying? He might slide through. We going bust some bud up together. I had to go to sleep. See you next time. Hey, Girls Garcia, I appreciate you. Oh, you like the video and you sub? Appreciate everybody sub. People just jumped up. Please keep on subbing, y'all. Please just keep on subbing. You know what I'm saying? Hold up for a second. I'm about to text somebody and I'm jumping back on a little quick. I'm back. So yeah, it only took me a few minutes. But yeah, sorry y'all gonna have to see me. I'm gonna have to change my shirt, but y'all ain't gonna see my fat belly and chest. You know what I'm saying? My chest don't be looking all that great. Look like I got boobies. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't see that. Batman, da 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 da. Batman, da 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 da. Batman, da 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 da. Batman. Yeah. You know what's crazy about superheroes, yo? How come Superman wound up in the newspaper for saving people? How come Spider-Man wound up saving people and he wound up in the newspaper? You know, how did Batman saving people wind up in the newspaper? Like nobody liked him. Nobody liked him. So it's kind of like nobody likes a hero. They don't like somebody saving nobody. It's just never enough. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, because you're going to have casualties doing certain things. So I don't know if it's just that or they just, again, you know, just again, people could just be, crazy. Listen, stop it. Stop it. So, sometimes people are crazy. Because sometimes these animals can be real forceful. You know what I'm saying? Again, you don't do what they tell you to do. They're going to put it in your lap, put a bone and some toy. And you know what I mean? When you tell them to do, like, why is she fucking chew my remote up? That's what they should have been doing. You should have been playing with that damn ball then instead of playing crushing my remote. You know what I mean? And now she's going to walk away. She know what I'm talking about. She knows she's wrong. You know what I mean? But I got to take her outside because she need to potty. Damn, putting the leg in the wrong thing. I got to take her back outside because she never went to the bathroom. You know what I mean? So I know she should have to go or need to go. You know what I mean? Man. Batman in the comic is an urban legend depending on the timeline. Oh, here you go. Yeah, he was a bandit, right? They was like, is he really doing this shit? You know what I mean? We got to write about him. We got to write about him. But you, as you know, old man Jenkins, how it is. Like, you can't never do enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. That's why I be like, funny about that. Because my brother called me today, and he wanted to help one of his friends. One of his homies keep always getting locked the hell up. First of all, he's too old to keep getting locked the fuck up. But he got locked up. So my brother had to get up like, I don't know, earlier in the morning, find him a bell bondsman. They wouldn't do the bell, so he had to jump around this morning, one morning, trying to find somebody who do it. And like this dude always, as a kid, used to get in trouble. So my brother's 47, maybe. I think my brother's like 47. So at this time, you say to yourself, man, you got to have some time where you can't keep getting in trouble, man. I got kids. My kids is grown. You know what I'm saying? And, my wife in the house, and I got to leave my house this time in the morning to come bail you out. But, your wife grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? They feeling sorry for him, whatever. He was mad because he like, why I got to be responsible? Why I got to be the responsible one? I get tired of helping people, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, he's like, man, I'm going to stop doing that shit. I said, you ain't going to be able to do it because it's in you. You know what I mean? And somebody has to do it. Not saying you gotta be the one to do it all the time, but you ain't gonna be able to stop doing it because it's in your nature, it's in your heart to help people. You know what I mean? And the moment you turn around and hang that phone up, you ain't gonna be able to sleep. Because the whole time you're gonna be thinking about your homie, your friend. Damn, did I do him wrong? Damn, you know what I mean? And he really need me. Like, damn, you ain't gonna be able to sleep. I know my brother. I know me. I'm the same way too. I try to be good to people. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be bad to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't say that I didn't like people. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't really like myself. I can't say I ain't even think it was all I ain't like. I didn't. You know what I mean? As I was a chubby kid, people used to make me feel a little weird. You know what I mean? Thought that I was better or I was spoiled or, you know what I'm saying? Or picked at me because I did have weight. You know what I mean? Picked at me because I did have boobs. You know what I'm saying? I was a fat kid. You know what I mean? So now I lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. And as people are, they treat you different. You know what I mean? Let me take her out here real quick. Make this last little walk with her. Like I said, these days people are taking advantage. These days people, yeah, they are, as you know, brother. They are definitely doing that. You know what I mean? And you just gotta, put your foot down and stop. You know what I mean? But you don't allow them to take advantage of you. I mean, you don't really do that. You know what I mean? You have to, I had a little situation that was going on, but I had a plan. You know what I mean? I had the things I had to do, so the way I did it at the time, it was good for me to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm sorry the way stuff turned out, but I was able to help somebody. Now, will I stop helping somebody? No. Go ahead, walk. Will I stop helping somebody? I probably won't. I probably won't help that person again. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Probably they won't. You know what I mean? Hold on. Come on. My van. Come on. Hold up, dog. Come on. I know. Chill out. Hey. Come on. Hey. Potty. Hold up, Jay. Hold up. Come on, Van. Come on, potty. Come on. Yo. I'm talking to you. What I say? Bring it down. All the way. I said all the way. Now, what you supposed to be doing? Mind your business. Come on, mind your business. Hold up, Jay. Come on, mind your business. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to bring out the bathroom, but when she see a car, somebody she don't know, she on top. You know what I mean? But yeah, she don't know my homie, so I gotta introduce him to him a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you just gotta try to live your life, do what you can do. You know what I mean? You can't live your life for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to live your life for you. What you doing? You got a party? You gotta live your life for you. You can't be living for somebody else. That's my point. But yeah, I'm about to shut it down, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, cause I don't know if my homie wanna come on, you're pulling on me. And I don't wanna step in no shit. Can't see. You know what I mean? Go my homie on me. So he probably, if he wanna get on live, then I'll probably put him on live too. But if not, then I'm gonna probably shut it down. You know what I mean? Probably shut it down. There you go. Good girl. There you go. I hope I ain't stepping in nothing. Yeah. People do be trying to take advantage, man. And it's a shame because it's like I don't like bullies. You know what I mean? Ain't no need to take advantage. You know what I mean? Go move on. Okay, if you can't do that, then move on. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that because it's going to come to you. Karma going to come to you, yo. Best believe that. If y'all believe in religion and you believe in spiritualness, then believe in the karma too. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life is, how the world go. You know what I mean? Believe in it. Let me put her out the way. She's trying to get at my homie. And she just really been like, who that? She's still looking over there and shit. Hold on, let me put her up. Oh, man. Put her away. In there. Go ahead, in there. In my room. Little girl. Stay in there. Yeah, so Hold up. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, if I do jump back on, you know what I mean, I jump with other people, but yeah, I know. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico. Oh man. Boop, 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 boop. So shut up. All right, Chief. Yeah. Yeah, but yo, I'ma shut it down, y'all. Everybody get some sleep. Y'all have a good night. And like the bug, keep on watching me, checking me out, seeing what I got going on. And for now, y'all, I'm out.